Hey guys, in this video, I'm sharing with you guys the #1 potty training mistake that parents make and how to fix it. So stay tuned. So, potty training. Potty training can be a really fun and exciting experience. It can also be a really stressful and frustrating time. One of the ways that we can make sure that this is a positive experience is by making sure that we are handling potty training in a way that is beneficial to the child as well. However, the biggest potty training mistake that most parents make is potty training before the child is ready. And I kind of understand that there's a lot of opinions or ideas about when you should start potty training. Maybe all of your friends are potty training, so you feel that your child should be potty training. Maybe they have turned 2 and so it's time for potty training. I don't really think in terms of age for children. I don't really feel because they are a certain age that it's time for whatever. I really try to focus on where they're at more on a developmental, emotional level for that. But a lot of parents, there's a lot can be associated with, well, my mom friends are all doing potty training, so I guess that's what I should do. Maybe they have just turned 2, and so you feel like, well, you potty train at 2. And so you can start potty training before your child's ready. And when that happens and your child is not ready to start potty training, that's when you're going to start running into a lot of the issues of them not wanting to sit on the potty, them, having a lot of accidents, them being very upset about sitting on the potty and the regression or holding it. There's a lot to play into that. If they're not ready, they're not ready. So this all being said, if your child is not ready for potty training, that's totally okay. And I have a video posted here that tells you signs to look for or when is your child ready for potty training, and that's going to help you really determine if it is time to start potty training. And if you are already in the process of potty training and you feel like it's not going well for you at all, maybe you're kind of thinking, oh, I did start potty training before they were ready or too early or it wasn't the right time and I don't know what to do now. Not a problem. This is my biggest tip for you right now. My biggest tip is start slow. If you are sitting and if you're doing pull-ups or underwear, whatever it is, create a handful of times throughout your day that are just potty times. Go back as far as maybe you only need to sit on the potty at a diaper change or before and after a meal. Just putting in a handful of times for your child to go to the bathroom, make it a very nonchalant, very casual, oh, it's time to go to the bathroom, sit on the potty real quick. Let go of asking them to go to the bathroom, let go of reminders and clocks and little potties and all of that, and really just kind of take it way back to your basics, to having them sit on the potty before and after a meal, maybe when they wake up, before and after a bath, just a very casual times here and there to really just kind of help them to stay aware of potty training. You don't want to necessarily completely let go and get rid of it entirely once you start, but you also don't want to overwhelm a child that's not ready. So if you can just dial it back to these handful of times here and there, that's going to help you and your child to calm down and relax and really kind of gauge a little bit more on if your child is ready for potty training or how to help them get ready. However, there are some situations where it's maybe not necessarily feasible for your family to wait until your child's ready for potty training. So if you are in that position where you're kind of like, well, yeah, okay, that's great in theory, but my child really needs to be potty trained. Maybe they're going to start a preschool, maybe maybe it's a certain requirement for a daycare or a program or something that they're doing, that you're kind of like, well, I need them to be potty trained so they can do this. I'm going to have you start slow. And same as if you are dialing back on potty training, if you want to initiate potty training, start slow. Start by having them sit on the potty when they first wake up in the morning, before and after a meal, maybe before breakfast, after breakfast, before lunch, after lunch, before they take a nap, and when they wake up from their nap, before, after bath. Just some very simple times throughout the day that it kind of makes sense for you and your child, or your family, to have going to the bathroom a easy part of your day. Keep it very casual and laid back. It doesn't need to be a huge overwhelming thing. You really just kind of want that readiness. We really just want to create a normalized atmosphere that potty training is, very casual. We don't necessarily want to spook them into something that they're not ready for, or continue pushing something that they're not ready for. And if they're not ready for it, there's really not a point in trying to make it a big extravagant deal. We need to kind of switch our gears to make it a more casual, laid back experience for them. If you want more information on potty training, subscribe to us here on YouTube. I have a lot of potty training videos, resources. I've potty trained more children than I can count. We also have for you a link in our description that's going to get you a free potty training checklist, or cheat sheet. We also have our potty training course that's coming soon, where I'm going to kind of help you with all kinds of potty training tips, whether you are just starting potty training or you're really struggling with potty training. Wherever you're at, we're going to be able to help find a solution that works for you and your child. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in our next one. Bye.